da'as opened for me today. What can I say? So I'll be able to explicate a little bit about da'as for you. Da'as is actually found as the knot in the back of the tefillin. You know, they have the two shins here, and then the dalet in the back, and the double dalet in the back, actually forming a mem. But the dalet in the back represents a door, a dalet, a door. And this dalet is actually, in a certain sense, the echad of the Shema, the long saying the dalet on the Shema for an extended period of time, and at the last letter of the Shema, the large letter, that's a dalet, and that represents das. And it opened for me today a great energy, because da'as is the sexual energy. It's like it's a prana in yoga, and this is the door for prana to be distributed and everything throughout the body, and that's what it is. It's actually the neck, you see, and with a man with a beard covers that neck. And the strange thing is that it has an Adam's apple in that neck. And that's where the sexual energy is. So, and when you neck with somebody, you know, that's why I love to neck with a giraffe. It's all neck. The energy, how I got it was, well, you know, da'as is not a sephirot. And that's the real weird part. Here, this important location, the chakra, the sephirot, is not even depicted on the tree of life. That's how secret it is. You know why? It's the culmination of all 10. It's all 10 focused into one. You know, Chabad means Chokmah, Bina, and Das. And it's always said that Keta and Das can't appear at the same time. And the Das is the bodily localization of Keta, which appears on the top. And this Das is kind of like the Medina oblongata, medulla oblongata in the back, and that's the spot there. And I've suggested before to rub that spot to activate it. And it's when the head connects to the body, when the three of the Keta, Chokmah, and Bina connect to the seven of Zeh, Anpin, and Malchus. That's the connection, the neck, the narrows, Mitzrayim, getting out of Mitzrayim. And the law of 3 is in the head, and the law of 7 is in the body, and this is the connection between the law of 3 and 7. So this is what I did, because I've always been like, you know, not, a connection is always off for everybody. So the whole thing is in the da'as area. This da'as, meaning door, is that back door. And the double dalet there would signify another back door. There are two back doors, one in the dalet and one in the anal. In a certain sense, that's the connection here. There's actually a backdoor connection of a nahash that runs from there down and out the anal, or up the anal and there. It's a Dalet connection, a Das connection. There's an opening to the Sitra Akra, the back. So these 10 Sephirot, and then it's not even listed as a Sephirot. Has a direct link to Keta. And so this is what happened today. While I'm serving, doing my serve, I press that spot, that Dalet spot of the tefillin, into my neck. That's the union. Because I've always turned my head prematurely. Why? Because I don't connect it. It's not here, it's here. Once this spot is connected, then the nectar flows from the head into the body. So that has to be the connection. Press that medulla oblongata spot that connects the spine to the head bone back into the neck and the back side. It's kind of like exposing the Adam's apple. You know, because most people are like protecting the neck. This opens the neck. One that is the drips. Because you've been nose breathing, haven't you? So this opens this whole area here. And it brings the head, the Hokmah, Bina, and Dasa, the brain, the Keta, Hokmah, and Bina, into the body. See? The kind of like intent of the head into the physical world. And these are the two. This is Das. You see? This is the real energy, the prana, the higher energy. Not higher energy, but higher energy, life energy. So this, you can do this and see what happens. And then later on you can open up this neck by making circles, you know, in all the different directions. But the major thing is to press it in. Then snake breathe, or what they call, I forget what they call it already. Breath of fire. And this is the Da'as area. And that Da'as area is sexual area. And it's the connection. So the big deal is how to connect the upper three to the lower seven, and that's through the neck, and that's basically Das. But to open this up, now I've been doing all my life, I didn't have control of the head, but the neck, with the body, and then I do now. You can actually see the hit of the surf. And this control of this area is a very big deal. So this is an opening of Das, which is a culmination of Keta, Hokmah, and Bina, which is known before, but how to localize this and how to activate this on the body. And not only a Sephirot, but it's a culmination of all of them. It's a distribution area from the top to the bottom, and the bottom to the top. So this opening up is a very deep issue. And that's what I've done today.